Jeremiah, for 40 years, during which time the people ignored, rejected, and persecuted him. Jeremiah's preaching was unsuccessful by human standards, yet he did not fail in his task. He remained faithful to God. People's acceptance or rejection of us is not the measure of our success. I'm going to say it again. People's acceptance or rejection of us is not the measure of our success. Young people, you ought to have such confidence in your God that even if your boss or your friends would say bad stuff against you, fire you, dismiss you, ridicule you, reject you, you ought to have a strong internal connection with the God who is above you, because in times like these, the only thing that will sustain you is a faith in God that will not shrink, though pressed by many a foe. We must bring God's message to others even when we are rejected. We must do God's work even when it means suffering for it. We must do God's work even when it brings suffering. And I say this against the background where the nearer we get to the second coming of Jesus, the more we will face challenges if we are faithful and obedient to God's divine requirements. As I wrap this one up, the word must have supremacy in the life of our youth. The Oxford English Dictionary defines the word supremacy as being first in rank, in order of importance, first place, prime place, the foundation stone. Listen to me, young people. You must know God for yourself. You cannot handle life in these difficult times holding on to the righteousness of your mother, your father, your grandfather. You've got to know Christ for yourself. Jeremiah, as a youngster,